So I bought this on Friday. It's the French book. It's called Star Wars Objet du Mythe. It's like an archive book from based around the original trilogy. It's an amazing book, huge and really heavy. And yeah, so it's got preface by Robert Watts. It's got photos by Rod Benjamin Turgamont, by Hachette Heroes. It's a French publication. Original pieces, archives, the saga, through like cultural objects. So yeah, it's a wicked book. This £45 at Forbidden Planet in the UK. Text is in French though. Here's the spine of the book by Patrice Giraud and Arnold Gromberg. It's a really great book. Star Wars Objects the Myth. Great things in this book. So it's got movie photos, posters, toys, everything. So it's a really great book. So it's quite huge. I think €45 in France. So if you can get this and you're a Star Wars fan, you like action figures, you like the original trilogy, then you don't like what Disney's doing with Star Wars, then this is something you want to get. And it doesn't matter that you can't speak French because it's about the photographs, yeah? It's a massive book. Obviously I didn't walk home when I bought this because this weighs a ton, so you know, I took the train back. But look at that image of Darth Vader on the cover, it just looks amazing. Okay, let's have a look at the book. I'm not going to show you the whole book, that's impossible, it's too many pages, so I'll just, if something piques my interest, I'll show it to you. So this is the index, so you've got the preface by Robert Watts, you've got the section from page 10 to 106 on Star Wars, then Empire Strikes Back 166 to 242, Return of the Jedi is 302 to 402, and then After Jedi up to 416. So you've got these little like tickets from the movie house back in the day. This thing here, amazing. So you can just sort of get through the text by, you know, so it says C3PO Oscar, 2 tickets, it takes units, that's USA, blah blah blah. So, but I mean, it's all about the pictures anyhow. So I'll show you some really cool stuff, or what I think is cool, yeah? So onto the section about Star Wars. So we've got this great artwork by the Hildebrandt brothers. They did my favourite Star Wars poster. That's great artwork there. So you get a whole page that's just that poster. So this is the sort of book you're getting. You're getting lots of text. And yeah. Here's some original design work for Tatooine, Mos Eisley. So it's a 2-page image there, got the sitting in the corner. It says Gerba, Tunisia. So quite interesting. You've got the interior of the cantina, drawn by John Barry. It's a 2-page image again. Cantina interior, Mos Eisley. Excellent. Way better than what Disney's done with Star Wars. More John Barry artwork. This is the interior of the pirate ship. So you've got C-3PO and R2-D2 playing on the chessboard. You've got Luke there, I guess. Han Solo, maybe. Excellent stuff. So you have to go quite far back to get the whole image in the camera. But it's nice seeing all this original design work. I mean, I've never seen this image before. You've got some John Mollo design work here for 2 aliens. Maybe that's early design of Greedo, looks like it. But it's wearing more of a pilot outfit there. Early designs for Princess Leia. With coffee stain on paper. Here's a great image. This is the prototype design for X-Wing pilot helmet. So it's got this bit here, which is quite interesting to look at and looks really cool. So yeah, that's really nice. Never seen that design before. Shame they didn't use it really. The original sculpt for the Darth Vader helmet by someone called Brian Muir. That looks amazing. Same thing from a different point of view, angle. It says there. That image is just so cool. So this book's just packed with beautiful photographs. Another picture of Vader's helmet. Looks great. So this is the original. Looks really good. So this is by Stuart Freeborn, and it's the first use in Star Wars: A New Hope, and then it was utilised later for Empire Strikes Back as Bossk. And it says that there in the text, and then there's this little mouse creature here that was seen in episode 1. I mean, A New Hope, sorry. Again by Stuart Freeborn. Really nice. So Bosk's Bounty will have seen this. Here's another Mos Eisley alien. So quite a nice looking creature. Don't know if it's by Stuart Freeborn, it doesn't say in the text. But what a great design. This character needs no introduction. It's Cabe from the cantina scene. He's made into an action figure. This one's by Stuart Freeborn, obviously based on a vampire bat. Great looking character mask. Pretty cool. Greedo by Stuart Freeborn. Looks amazing. Who doesn't like Greedo? The design is just amazing. Brilliant character, Greedo. I mean, the design at least. So that's Greedo. There's old Snaggletooth. Again, Stuart Freeborn's work. I mean, the pages are quite thick. The pictures, I mean, the pages feel of good quality, hence the hefty price for this book. This one is was We'll See Ya. They actually made an action figure of this around 2008. I think she's the one that buys the speeder off Luke. Very cool design there. This Stormtrooper mask is quite interesting. It looks like it was designed for Han Solo, sculpted by Liz Moore. And looks really cool. So it's got the green lenses. And there's the blaster, based on the Sterling submachine gun. That's nice, that Stormtrooper mask. Excellent. TIE Fighter pilot helmet, as seen in A New Hope. Excellent. Really nice. And then the headphones Han Solo wears in the gunner seat and Luke Skywalker. It goes on to costume props, so you've got the medal, Yavin ceremony, and you've got Luke's jacket that he wears at the end of the movie. Very nice. You've got this shot of the original human actor that played Jabba the Hutt. And some other bits here, and the notebook. Some artwork there. So you've got the blockade runner and the Death Star Destroyer over Etoiles, it says there. So it says Rebel blockade runner, Star Destroyer. Joe Johnston drew this. So it's the original design for the blockade runner, flying over Etoiles. More Joe Johnston artwork. It says 2 people in foreground firing at retreating, backing out pirate ship. So that's the original design of the pirate ship, but I think they said it looked too much like a Space 1999 ship, so they changed the design. I mean, that helmet is quite like a Spiker Scout almost. And you've got the X-Wing flying over the Death Star. Pretty good artwork there. So some pages have the whole page covered in images, others just a single image, and then the rest is quite blank. But it's a great image there. Again by Joe Johnston. Here's a great image. It's the original model of Yavin 4, or maquette. Looks great. And then you've got painting by Joe Johnston of the original Death Star trench. So you'd be flying down the trench like that. Joe Johnston painted this. Great piece of artwork there. Again, I've never seen this painting before. And I have loads of books about the original trilogy, especially the makings of and all that sort of stuff. Death Star trench guns. Look amazing. And then you've got a panel from the Death Star. Looks pretty good. This is quite interesting. This, whatever it is, poster or whatever it is, talks about the music being recorded in Denham, England, just 15 miles from London, or 5 minutes by land speeder. So it's quite interesting, that. And then we got the famous John Berkeley artwork. The X-Wings attacking the Death Star with Millennium Falcon. This is such a classic piece of artwork. Brilliant. Looks brilliant. Another great Star Wars poster. Takes up 1 page. So we've got Darth Vader inside the Death Star, Luke and Leia. Very ripped Luke Skywalker. C-3PO, some rocks. Obi-Wan Kenobi as a head floating down the Death Star tunnel, prison bay, I guess. R2-D2, some more rocks. This will make a great album cover for a prog rock band. Okay, so that's, doesn't say. Parsid Sudmak. Great artwork, that. And you've got Luke Skywalker there, and the Stormtrooper helmet in the background. It's Tom Young. He's quite a famous artist. This is by the artist Jim Campbell. Seen this one before, and then there's this one there, same artist. Somewhere out there, it may all be happening right now. Alright, this is my favourite Star Wars poster. It's the Hildebrandt poster. I love this poster. You've got C-3PO and R2-D2, you've got Princess Leia, you've got Luke Skywalker. It's just such a great piece of art, this. X-Wing is taking off. Brilliant. The colours are just so vibrant on this poster, I love it. My favourite Star Wars poster, this one. And you've got some illustrations for the poster there by Hildebrandt Brothers. Brilliant. That's my favourite Star Wars poster. The next page is a close-up of the Hildebrandt poster. So you've got Princess Leia there. The X-Wings, you can see them in close-up now. Moisture evaporators. Such a great poster, this. There's Princess Leia. Brilliant. Some more Hildebrandt designs there. Band members, Hammerhead. Some more shady aliens there. A poster Dan Gozy. Really nice. It's got Luke and Leia there swinging into action. The Death Star again. Darth Vader. Great poster, that. We've got original shots of the actors. So you've got Carrie Fisher there, Gary Kurtz and Harrison Ford. That's 1977 that picture was taken, and then you've got a great picture of Carrie Fisher there. You've got this shot. It's got the land speeder there. So if this was in Selfridges, I would have gone to this. This is like got Luke's land speeder, a couple of stormtroopers. But they did have this at Selfridges, so I'm sure I saw it there. Evening News. Read the story of the smash hit film. Exclusive series. Happy holidays. This is Dominion Theatre. Now that's more like a theatre show, but in those days I think this is where I saw Star Wars on 14th of February 1978. So it only came out 27th of December 1977. So Dominion Theatre on Tottenham Court Road. This is where I'd have seen Star Wars in 1978, 14th of Feb. Such a long time ago now. The theatre's still there, but it's more for theatre shows now. Here's some great artwork. It's the designing of Star Wars. It looks like it's a talk with Ralph McCoy, Joe Johnson, in the Super Snipe Comic Art Gallery in New York. Maybe it's a show. And then you've got this thing here, Ugo Wins Star Wars. So it's not just about the production of the movie, it's also about the sort of, cultural impact of Star Wars, that it just took over everything. That there was comics, there was toys, there was a hysteria about the movie. Lobby cards, Mexican. And this is what a scrapbook by Gary Kurtz, Star Wars. This looks like this is from a Gary Kurtz's scrapbook. So this is a page from the book, and then you've got a page about Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, the way they were. You got Star Wars at the Oscars in 1977. More Star Wars at the Oscars there from the scrapbook. Got comic pages. It's by Howard Chaykin. Pretty cool. Looks like you've got a comic poster here by Jean Mitton. Great artwork there. Really nice. And you've got a good comic of C-3PO and R2-D2. Good shot of Han and Chewie. This is by Jean Frisano from the French magazine Titans, 1981. It's a ship buried in the sand. Pretty cool. And you've got this great Star Wars poster art, comic art. That's by Jean Mitton again. So it looks like a French artist, that one. This one from, I know this artwork's from the Marvel 21 cover. Pretty cool. And then this cover from a Marvel comic. Star Wars Weekly, it's British comic. June 1979, number 68. UK Star Wars Weekly. More great artwork from Cinema Fantastique. magazine. It's a double page image. Brilliant. It's got X-Wing and TIE fighters. Darth Vader's TIE fighter there. Who knows where this artwork's from? It's from the Star Wars pop-up book. Pretty cool. Artwork for Han Solo at Star's End, the book, by Wayne Barlow. It's got Han and Chewie there. Great backdrop. You've got more artwork here. Preliminary designs. Pretty cool. That's great artwork here. Look how good Chewie looks. Artwork by Eddie Jones. X-Wings attacking the Death Star. There's the Death Star. The X-Wings are attacking. Brilliant. Star Wars Giver Show Projector. I think that was by Kenner. And then you've got the slides you could put inside. Maybe not. Nice to look at these though. C3PO Don post mask sample, I guess. And then aluminium mask of C3PO there. Pretty cool. Well, that's a great image. Star Wars Topps cards, really nice. The Star Wars Topps stickers. Really cool. The original designs for the Star Wars card for the action figures by Kenner. So I've seen some of this before in the Kellerman book. So you've got the design for the Luke Skywalker figure and the colours going to use. Luke Skywalker figure with the land speeder. So this is the stuff I love. So you know, I love the action figures and stuff like that. So you know, I mean, seeing this card, it's brilliant. More card designs, some we've seen in the Kellerman books, others we haven't. So they've had a star behind the figure. Then we've got this sort of design, at least they've got the racetrack there. The figure would have been here, a scene from the movie. I mean, we've got those Lost Line figures, didn't we, in the vintage collection, so. There's the Kenner logo. Proof of purchase there, or long play, and then the figure there, Darth Vader. More early designs for the Star Wars figures, the cards. Stormtrooper there. Then this one with a large image. Stormtrooper, racetrack. That's a good design there. And this one with the X-Wing, and then the Stormtroopers in the circle. Figure there. Then we got a chromalin of the card. Free Boba Fett, so this would be a 20 back, I guess. Brilliant, I love this. US card, brilliant. Excellent. That's why I wanted this book mainly, is for all the vintage Star Wars action figures and memorabilia stuff. But I mean, with all the other stuff, like all the photos from the making of the movies, the posters, the artwork, or the design. I mean, this book is, you know, just meets the need of every Star Wars fan. Those that like action figures, the toys, and all that sort of stuff. Those that are more interested in the design of the figures. I mean, the movie and the sort of ephemera with that, like the actual props and stuff like that. So this book's so cool, even though it's in French. The artwork for the TIE Fighter on the back of the 12-back card. The Darth Vader 12-back card. Really nice. Then the artwork that they use for the Darth Vader card. Pretty classic now. I think they've airbrushed it a bit, because they're going to make the saber a lot pinker. And Darth Vader was one of the first figures I got. Not the first, but maybe top 4, you know. So, yeah. The infamous Star Wars early bird kit. Star Wars is here. Get your special early bird certificate package. This was a US thing only. Original artwork for the Millennium Falcon. A kid looks like my cousin. Stormtroopers, Luke. Brilliant. Another photo for the Millennium Falcon. Brilliant. R2 soft toy. Stuffed toy. Cuddle him, love him, squeeze him, beep him. Kenner long play. Stuffed R2D2 toy. Pretty cool. There's this image here. Okay, who knows what artwork this is from? It's Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. It's from the model kit. The NPC AMT model kit. Brilliant. So all the writing would go down here. Pretty cool. There's the same model kit up there, hanging in my window. Darth Vader's model kit. AMT Etoiles. So I have built this kit. Great artwork of the time. In the UK this was issued by Airfix. I think in France by Meccano. Italy would have had Harbour. Pretty cool. Oh, it's a cool image. It's the prototype remote controlled R2D2. So it's far superior to the one we actually got. And then here's the box that remote controlled R2D2 came in. That's a prototype as well, the box. The incredibly rare vintage 3-packs. Star Wars action figure set. Villain set. Android set. Creature set. And then you've got the display bell by Kenner and the action figures. So you've got the Red Snaggletooth, Walrus Man, Power Droid, Death Star, Death Squad Commander R2D2 and Tusken Raider. That's a 21 back there. The offer for Bossk. Is it sad that I know that? Some cool Japanese promotional stuff. More cool Japanese stuff. Takara. Really nice. The Lily 12-inch dolls. So you've got the Jara, R2-D2, Darth Vader, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Sam Person and Luke Skywalker. These are highly sought now and worth a fortune. Very rare. So brilliant. Exclusive to Mexico, these. Worth a fortune now. So it's like a French thing, Le Grand Parade. It's a C-3PO costume. Here's something German. 20th Century Fox. 1984, promoting the video of Star Wars in German. Boba Fett and the mythical firing rocket. Prototypes of the figure. I mean, Boba Fett's so popular that, you know, they're going to have quite a lot about him. So it's a wax mould. Pretty nice, whatever. More Boba Fett. There's a figure. There's a promotion, get a free Boba Fett. The Kenner offer. Original 12, plus the new 8 there, and the free Boba Fett figure you can get. More great artwork here by Jerome Tarplay. Again, the same artist. Promoting Boba Fett. So you've got all A New Hope characters and then the unknown Boba Fett. So it's like a promotion for the Star Wars holiday special. And then we've got a Palatoy winner day at the filming of Empire Strikes Back. If I may say, so the Palatoy Draw Droid competition is the chance of a lifetime. Ask for details inside. Palatoy logo there. And now we're on to the Empire Strikes Back. So I think I'm going to stop the video now. I'm knackered. I mean, I'll make it as part 2, I think, because otherwise it's just going to go on forever. And this is already 38 minutes long, so I didn't mean it to be that long. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video and do the Empire Strikes Back as a separate video, and then we're going to Jedi and the Aftermath. So that's the book Objects They Myth. We just looked at the Star Wars section, and that was great. Okay, so you can get this at Forbidden Planet in the UK, you can get it in France, it's €45 in France, £45 in the UK, and yeah, you can see why it's such a great book. We only went through the Star Wars section. It's amazing. Alright, cheers, goodbye.